Hey guys, it's Linh and this is my 2021. 2021 may not be a good year for many people, but it was so far the happiest year in my life. It was a year full of moments when I feel like everything finally makes sense. If you're struggling right now for whatever reason, hang in there because I can assure you one day it will all work out for you too. Some of you have been watching my videos for a long time, so you already know where I started. 3-4 years ago, I was extremely depressed and lost. At that point, I didn't know it would ever get better, but now that rarely ever crosses my mind anymore. People say time is all it takes to heal, but that's not true. The reason why I got to where I am now is because I never gave up no matter how hard it was. There's one thing that I always believe in. No one can change your life but you. If you're not happy with your life in any way, you have to make effort to get yourself out of there. So let me tell you how 2021 is the year when I feel like all of my hard work and struggling finally paid off. First is about my career. At the end of 2020, I finally got a job offer that pays me well enough to do something that I actually enjoy. I have been working as a front-end engineer since then, and I did well enough to get a decent pay raise twice within a year. For the first time in my working life, I feel like I have a clear goal at work. If I can achieve that goal, I will be rewarded accordingly. This is a big improvement to where I was before. I changed my company twice before, and in my first company, I was an HR generalist and it was not the job for me. I want to say thanks to myself to continue doing that job while studying coding and web design on my free time for almost a year. My second company offered me a job as a web designer and coder. I loved what I was doing, but I was very underpaid due to the lack of experience. I also overworked as I worked 12 to 20 hours per day and rarely took any break on the weekend. However, it was the only way for me to gain more experience in a short period of time. I got very sick at one point because of this, but now that I look back at it, without that experience, I would not have been able to work where I am working now. Of course, I would not recommend anyone to overwork like I did, but what I'm trying to say is that sometimes dreams don't work unless you do. If you want to be in a certain place, you may need to take many small steps first and patiently work your way there. 2021 was the year that I finally get to enjoy the results of my hard work. It sure took me some time to get here, but if you don't give up, I believe you will be able to achieve your goal too. The second thing that makes me feel like my life has been getting better thanks to my hard work is how my quality of life has improved. I think this is kinda the result of my career growth. I have been earning enough money to be financially independent and can have a decent life in Japan. In 2021, I had so many good meals and ate a lot of good food, and I really appreciate that. I also live in a very nice apartment, and to be honest, I felt like I was living in a hotel for the first few months when I moved here. I was also able to buy things like camera or equipment to help me make better YouTube videos. I also drove more this year, and it was such a struggle to get a driver license in Japan, but it was totally worth it. Overall, I really don't have much to complain about how my life is right now. There are still so many things that I want to do and try, but I can just do them one by one from now on. The third thing that makes 2021 a special year for me is because I met someone special. I have met many people and I felt heartbroken and disappointed many times in my life, but when I first met him, it felt like everything happened so that I could finally find him. We are so similar in many ways that it felt so unreal at some points. 2-3 years ago, I sat down and wrote a list of what kind of person I want to be with, and somehow he was exactly that person. At that point, I honestly did not know if I could ever find someone like that, but I just want to say thanks to myself for not giving up on finding the right person. I was very lucky and I think it was good timing as well, but I really think that because I worked hard to make myself a better person, I was able to find someone that is so good for me. Anyway, 2021 was not full of happy and carefree moments. I was worried about many things in my life as well, and I want to share it with you guys too. One of my biggest worries is that one day I may not be able to continue making videos on YouTube. I really love making videos as well as share my life and experience with you guys. However, it takes me about 10 to 40 hours to make one video. I have to write the script, plan the video, film and edit it, record voiceover, choose background music, create thumbnail, and set it up before posting. This makes YouTube a very time-consuming and expensive hobby for me. As you guys already know, I have a full-time job and I work 40 hours per week and 20 to 45 hours overtime per month. That means I only have 1 to 2 hours of free time per day, and I am spending most of that time on making videos. Right now, I still can manage to do so, but I am not earning enough from this, and I feel like if I'm spending my time working on something else, it may result in better income. I stopped posting videos for a long time due to so many changes in my life, and it was unavoidable. But during that time, I lost many viewers, and YouTube's algorithm also doesn't like me very much anymore. This is actually what happened to some other YouTubers that I have been following as well. I also think there are two other reasons why my channel is not doing as well as before. First, YouTube is a platform that continuously changes, and the appearance of short videos make me feel like those videos may be promoted more and I should adapt to it too. Second, it is currently not possible to travel or get into Japan, so I feel like there will be less needs for content about Japan as well. Anyway, these are just my guesses, and in this coming year, I may try to make some new kind of videos on my channel and see how that goes. So that was basically how 2021 has been for me. How about you? Did you have a great year? I just want to say thanks to all of you for still being here with me, and I always love to read your comments. It always brightens up my day to know that my videos are helpful or entertaining to some of you guys. Everyone has been so sweet to me, and I wish nothing but the best for you all. Have a great holiday and a happy new year. I'll see you again soon. Bye!